Hey, it's Lynn Saxberg reporting for digitallounge.ca and ottawacitizen.com. And with me today is a special guest who probably doesn't need a lot of introduction to most blues fans in Canada. Anyway, Suzie Vinnick, welcome to the Digital Lounge.
Hi. Hi, Lynn.
Hi.
Hello, people.
Hello, internet viewers. So, you are doing a ton of festivals this year, and I guess I'm kind of curious to know, when you're a solo artist in a festival with tons of other artists and it's bang, 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 how do you make an impact?
I guess I do what I can do. Look at the repertoire, of course, and just see which material will stick out a little bit more. And there's tunes that I do that are vocally strong, and some where I can
Dazzle us with
wheedle
your playing?
with my guitar, my fabulous guitar playing. No, I digging in on the guitar. So I might choose something like that, or something that perhaps has a good story that people can relate to. I guess it sort of depends on a number of factors and how much time I have.
You've had a couple of releases in the last few years, a live record at live at Bluesville.
Yeah.
Tell us about that one. That came out last year.
Live at Bluesville was recorded down in Washington, D.C. And it's not like live in front of people, not in the sort of traditional sense, but it was live off the floor down at Sirius XM in Washington, D.C. There was about 8 tracks that I really liked how they turned out. So on a record they went, because I think I did a little less blues content on it, surprisingly. It's like more gospel and a little bit singer-songwriter with the, so it didn't get as much play, but it still got some, which was great. It was Bluesfest memories. I played it back in probably 95, I think. Tony and I would get together and rock it out. It was fun. And I remember as a teen, the first female blues singers that I listened to was Coco Taylor, and I was sent to the library by friends. Do you need to listen to more blues singers? So I heard Coco, and I got to open for her here in Ottawa at Bluesfest, which was a huge treat. And I got to meet her, and she was just lovely.
What is it about blues that resonated with you as a young woman?
Well, in my teen years, I grew up in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, and the only place I could go and play music live was at Bud's on Broadway, which was the local blues bar in Saskatoon. So I would go, and I was more into classic rock. I listened to Supertramp, and I listened to Heart and Police and material like that, which wasn't blues per se, but I grew fond of it. I spent 6 nights a week sometimes at Bud's listening to the blues and artists, and it's actually, I would listen and go, there's just no way I could sing this kind of stuff, just because of the way people would express. And now I make my living, a good chunk of my living doing that. So,
You about a new record yet?
Yeah, I've been thinking a lot about it, and I think the next one is going to be an electric blues album. I'm having a lot of fun with the guitar, and I think I might go back to my roots, sort of the funkier stuff, because Coco Taylor was her band tended to be pretty funky. So I'm going to kind of revisit my roots a little bit like that, I think, and even do some writing on bass and see what I can come up with.
That sounds exciting.
I think it'll be fun.
Yeah, great. Thanks very much for this, Suzie.
Thank you. Thanks for having. Thanks for listening.